Hey, it's Devon Dime here. This is going to be my first little mini vlog, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about something that I think a lot of plus size girls, BBWs, even BHMs, big handsome men, even like bigger guys, I think bigger people in general um, can relate to this. I'm a big girl. I've been big most of my life. It's a constant struggle. At my heaviest, I was 400 pounds. I'm a little less than that. I'm doing my best to lose weight. I've changed my diet a lot. I've become pescatarian. I'm doing all these great things with my life, trying to be more active, just doing what I have to do. But there's one thing that's kind of been a constant in my life ever since I was a kid. I'll have random people walk up to me, always women, for some god awful reason, and they'll come up to me and they'll say things like, "You have such a pretty face," which is true. I do. Okay, thanks for that. But then they'll add something like, "You have such a pretty face. If you lost weight, you would be so gorgeous. If you lost weight, you would be beautiful. If you lost weight, if you lost weight, if you lost weight." Now, I don't care what anybody says. No one is doing me any favors by telling me that I need to lose weight. First of all, I already know that. This is the body that I have. This is the life that I lead. I have to go to stores to get special clothes in the BBW section, the plus size section. Like, I know that I have to lose weight. I know it's a healthy thing to do. But you're not doing me any favors by coming up to me and telling me. And I don't give a damn what anybody says, but telling me that I would be pretty if I did this, that, or that is a backhanded compliment if I ever heard one. So please, to any people out there, especially women, don't go up to chubby girls and tell them that they would be pretty if they lost weight. Don't go up to chubby girls and telling them that if they have pretty faces but they need to lose weight. That is not a compliment. And I guarantee it's not going to be welcome advice. Just saying. It's just something that I've been hearing for years and years. And the crazy thing about it is that, like, I'll just be like minding my business, walking around, running errands. Forgive the cop sirens, I live in the hood. Uh, just going about my business, and a random woman will just walk up to me and just tell me and give me this unsolicited advice. And it's crazy. I mean, it's one thing if, I'm at the doctor's office and the doctor's telling me that I need to lose weight. That's to be expected. But just like a random stranger, it's just kind of rude. And honestly, it's happened to me many, many, many times. Like, if it was once or twice, I might have thought it was a fluke. But no, this has happened to me dozens of times. And it's very irritating. I remember I got very sick about 4.5 years ago. Sick to the point where I was on death's door. I was in ICU. They didn't know if I was going to make it. I'll get to that story on another vlog. But I will say this. I was very ill. And after I spent my time in ICU, I was moved to the rehabilitation floor where I had to obviously do some physical rehab, then occupational rehab. And there were some nurses that came to check up on me. And they were basically telling me, he's like, "Oh, well, you've had all this surgery," because I had to have several surgeries. Like I said, I'm going to get to this topic in another vlog. And they were basically telling me, like, "Oh, well, you've had this surgery now. You're doing so much better. Now you can get that gastric bypass you've always wanted." And I'm just thinking to myself, like, really? I'm fighting for my life here. I'm having to learn how to walk again, and you're telling me about gastric bypass? Like, are you serious right now? It was just kind of unbelievable because it's definitely not the kind of thing that I want to hear when I'm already feeling down about getting so ill and not being able to walk. And keep in mind, this happened to me when I was 22 years old. So it was definitely not something that I wanted to hear. Uh, it was kind of shocking in a way because it's just like, why are you telling me this? Like, do you think you're helping me or are you just deliberately trying to insult me? Because honestly, I'd respect people more if they just deliberately tried to insult me than if they tried to pretend like they were legitimately looking out for my best interest. Because let's be real, there are always those people that give you advice about losing weight, about getting thinner, about getting healthy, and what they really want to say is, I don't like fat people. I don't like looking at your face or your body or your entire self. You need to lose weight so I don't have to look at you. A lot of times, it's the same thing. It goes for also like when they tell you that they care about your health. They don't care about your health. 99% of the time, they just don't like looking at fat people. And that's just the God's honest truth. And I just wish more people were just upfront about it. Like, you don't like fat people? Well, then, that's not my goddamn problem. It's just really not. But I would have more respect for you if you just flat out said that you didn't like me because I was fat, rather than if you tried to be all buddy-buddy with me and get into my good graces just so you can give me some unsolicited advice about losing weight and getting thinner and getting healthy. I mean, I just think about this and I get so mad. It's just like, I'll just say this, you know, I'm very grateful for the fat acceptance movement. I'm very grateful of this emergence of BBWs in popular culture and mainstream culture, because I think it's our time to shine. Fat girls have been around for a long time, and we've always just kind of been on the fringes of society as far as acceptance. And shaming a fat person is something that transcends all races and religions and creeds and sexual orientations and everything. Like, you can be literally anyone and shame a fat person. It's kind of like, you know, the easy joke. Like, if you're a comedian, what's the easy joke? Make fun of the fat person in the front row. If you're, you know, if you're anyone, it's so easy to just make fun of a fat person. I mean, look at, you know, the whole saga of Fat Monica on Friends, which, don't even get me started. I'm gonna do a vlog one of these days about fat people and media, and I'm gonna go off on a whole tangent about Fat Monica from Friends, but let's not get wound up about that. But I'm just saying, it's like an easy joke, and I'm nobody's joke. I'm no one to laugh at unless I make a witty remark. I've been known to make those, but just keep in mind that we're all human beings. We're all deserving of respect. And as much as I might not like you as a person, I'm going to do my damnedest to make sure that I respect you. Because that's just a decent thing to do. This has been my first vlog. I'm Diva on a Dime. This is my beauty channel, but this is also going to be my vlog channel. I'm going to talk about a lot of things that I've experienced as a big woman, as just a woman in general, as a feminist, as a bisexual woman, as someone with purple hair, just as me. I'm going to talk about things that are relevant to my life and things that I feel like talking about. So this is Diva on a Dime, and thanks for watching.